quick announcement. We have invested a lot of time into YouTube, so go over to my YouTube channel, just type in Jake Dunlap, click the little bell, and you'll get notified every time we upload a video. We have over almost 300 videos now. Anything you want to know about sales, sales leadership, so get over and subscribe. What's going on, everyone? Weekly recap number 69. I am Jake Dunlap, CEO of Skaled, and this week, my friends, we are talking about one of my favorite topics, and candidly, what I think is going to be the most important trend in 2020, digital presence. Last night in New York, we literally wrapped up a dinner on this topic. I can tell you that digital presence, what's happening on LinkedIn, personal branding is on the tip of everyone's tongue. It's something everybody is thinking about right now. I'm gonna share some stats in this week's in the news about the importance of the growth of LinkedIn and why it matters now. We're gonna talk a little bit about the New York City trip and so much more, so stick around. All right, my friends, in this week's Jake's Take, I'm talking about your sales organization has always been, but now will be your public face of your company if you are in B2B sales. How people actually look at brands from a trust standpoint, meaning how we trust individuals versus brands. The individuals typically win. And B2B orgs, the biggest trend that I want everyone to think about is how are you going to empower your team versus forcing them to comply to some old regulations that you had from 1 or 2 years ago. The teams that are going to win in 2020 are teams that have marketing departments that are focused on feeding them insights. I'm a big fan of the concept of aggregation and creation, right? If you're a B2B brand right now, you shouldn't just be feeding your sales team only your stuff. Be a thought leader. You can't do it all. You don't promote all the posts. So if you really want to be a thought leader, you got to bring together all the best of the best stuff and obviously have your own stuff as well too. My big mantra is social engagement is what matters, not social selling. You have to start to enable your people and all of you in brand marketing, how you in B2B create engagement around your content. If you're in marketing and you're trying to figure out how you can better empower your sales org, if you're in a sales org and you're trying to figure out how you can better create engagement, I'd love to hear your take. Let us know in the comments. All right, my friends, this week in awesome. We just wrapped an amazing dinner last night with some of the leading sales leaders in New York, CEOs, CMOs. Again, hot topic being digital presence. So for me, the most awesome part about this week, I spent earlier this week in Sunnyvale talking to LinkedIn about digital presence, talking about leadership. I can tell you, my friends, if you are thinking about your plans for 2020, you gotta have digital presence. So to me, my week in awesome was all talking about the topics that I think everyone needs to know about in 2020. All right, my friends, to stay with the theme from the week, we're gonna talk about how to take LinkedIn seriously. In the news this week, some pretty amazing stats came out. LinkedIn now is up to 645 million registered members. The platform has been around for 10 plus years. This is a stat you should really care about. 20% year-over-year growth in LinkedIn for a mature platform. That is telling you LinkedIn is no longer a destination site. People are coming here every day. Monthly engagement is up 14% over the last 2 years. That's gonna keep going. 50% of B2B web traffic from social media comes from LinkedIn. And lastly, LinkedIn messages have a 300% higher response rate than your basic email, right? All of these stats, what they should tell you is like, this is happening, my friends. Again, LinkedIn is releasing these stats in retrospect, but you're starting to see these trends already come up. So the stats don't lie, similar to the hips. So make sure you check out the stats from LinkedIn. This is why it's important. Some people won't get that. They'll be too dated. Courtney didn't get it.
I don't get it. But it's still on.
Shakira. Is she the one who sings that Africa song?
Yes.
See, I really like that one.
Yeah. From Zootopia. All right, my friends, in this week's hashtag AskJakeAnything, we're actually gonna take a question from some of our anonymous DMs. So some people, unlike others, don't like to kind of call out in public, but I love it. Jake, I've been working on my personal brand, posting on LinkedIn, and really starting to see results. However, my team makes fun of me for it, and my boss thinks it's silly. doesn't want to implement it across our team. I'm hitting all my numbers, getting recognition, building better rapport with my prospects, and I'm getting noticed out and about. But my team still thinks it's silly. What do I do? My friends, f them, all right? You have to do what the trends say that you should do. You cannot help that so many people are behind the times. So when you are thinking about what your truth is, if this feels right, my friend, just keep doing it. Learn, test, optimize. Like, look, I can tell you some of the people on my team that are very close to me, who've been with me for a long time, they also made fun of me. Friends of mine in our little industry made fun of me behind my back. And I said the same thing to them, and trust me, after 9, 12 months, they all come around. So look, Mr. Anonymous, Mrs. Anonymous, I'm so proud of you for doing what you're doing. Keep doing your truth. And I'm telling you, look, it's working. The market decides what works and what doesn't work, not 27-year-old Sammy from Auburn who likes to give shit to his frat boys, okay? Not your boss who's been a VP of sales or whatever for a long time. The market decides. So if the market's telling you it's working, keep at it, my friends. That's this week, Ask Jake Anything, hashtag Ask Jake Anything, and we will answer your questions. All right, my friends, in this week's Get It Done, we are talking about hashtag 30-day challenge. So in the hashtag 30-day challenge, we had a ton of people, and I encourage everyone to go and just search the hashtag 30-day challenge, who took the challenge to post once a day on LinkedIn. And you can literally see the results it had on them as a professional and them as a person. So in honor of the season of giving, I want everyone, I'm gonna put the link to kind of how to make the 30-day challenge simple. I'm gonna put the link in the comments. I want you to share this with 2 friends. 2 people that you think need to start to post, who need to put it out there. And if you're looking for encouragement, just go search that hashtag 30-day challenge, and I promise it will help you to get it done as well. Weekly recap number 69. I'm out.